Hi everybody, my name is Chad Clayton. I'm the live feed supervisor with Reef Nutrition. We're here at Reef A Palooza, Orlando, 2016. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about our Phyto Feast. So this is one of our flagship products for Reef Nutrition. We've been a company for about 20 years now. We initially started off as an oyster farm, and to grow oysters you have to grow algae to feed to the larval oysters. And so with collaborating with universities and colleagues, we found that people had a demand for algae. So we decided to become an algae farm instead of an oyster farm. We're an inland facility. We have strict biosecurity protocols, and we culture a number of phytoplankton that are used in aquaculture all over the world. So people that are growing bivalves, shrimp, and even fish are using our marine phytoplankton blends and single species products to culture these organisms. And so the reason why we provide algae is because people either don't want to culture it, they can't culture enough, or there's seasonality issues. So that's the service we provide. This is the reason why our company exists. We provide a high quality product that can either be frozen or refrigerated. It's highly concentrated. We have a number of proprietary processes where we take very good care of the algae. We grow it in very large systems, and we process it and package it properly so that the cells are maintained, the integrity of the cell wall, the membrane is retained, and the nutrition within the cell is transferred onto the organism. Now, the reason why we culture multiple species of algae is because each individual species has its own nutritional profile. So the blends complement each other when you're providing multiple species, that some may have very rich, highly unsaturated fatty acids like DHA, and some are very rich in other aspects like minerals and cholesterol and sterols, things like that. So a lot of our algae are based on blends, but some of them are based on single species. It depends on what our customers need. And so what we did was we decided to get into the marine aquarium hobby. We spoke with a number of professionals and industry leaders and found that there was a need for algae. And so what we did is we came up with Phyto Feast. So this is a blend of 6 different species of marine phytoplankton that is grown at our farm under strict biosecurity control measures. The blend is the same dry weight every time so that the customers get the same amount of product every time. This product is very good for non-photosynthetic corals, gorgonians, bivalves that are non-photosynthetic, as well as sponges, tunicates, and copepods and crustaceans that live within the reef rock. The difference between our algae and live algae is that we render the algae non-viable. We package it in a highly concentrated form, so you're talking billions of cells per milliliter. And the difference between this algae and live algae is that it's no longer going through cellular fission. The cell walls, the cell membranes are fully intact. So the nutrition inside the cell is exactly as it was when the algae was alive and viable. So what you get is a product that can be delivered to the animals will consume it, and it will be just as if they were eating live algae. This product is being used in aquaculture to grow copepods and rotifers, so it works for zooplankton, and it also works for marine aquarium animals. It comes in multiple sizes, 6 ounce, 16 ounce, and 32 ounce. And all of our products are refrigerated for longer shelf life, and you can find us at retail stores or buy from us directly online. Okay, the next product I'm going to talk about is our tiger pods. So this is a species of copepod that's in the class of harpacticoid copepods. It's Tigriopus californicus. This animal is endemic to the western coast of the United States all the way down to the Baja Peninsula of Mexico. It is a very durable animal, tolerating wide salinities and temperatures, and can tolerate poor water quality. We culture this. This animal is aquacultured at our farm and sold in 6 ounce bottles. We typically put about 2,000 animals in the bottle. And we try to have a representation of all the life stages. So you've got full-grown adults, females carrying eggs, all the way down to newly hatched nauplii. And so when people use this product, either to stock a refugium or to feed a fish that refuses to eat anything but live feeds, like a mandarin dragonette, pipefish, seahorse, they can use this product to keep those animals alive and thriving. We have customers that will typically buy this product once a week, once a month, supplement their tank with the copepods, feed their animals, or we have customers that will put these in the refugium to establish a population, and then those animals will either make their way up into the main tank naturally through the pumps, or the customer can, or the user can scoop the copepods out with a net and put them into their main tank. The good thing about these copepods also is that people can culture them separately in a container, and we have very specific protocols on that on our website using our phytoplankton blend, which is what we use to grow them at our farm. So this next product is one of my favorite products. This is our best overall product for invertebrates. It feeds animals all the way from SPS corals all the way up to some of the larger polyp animals and filter feeders. Excluding things like sea urchins and sea hares and starfish, they won't really consume this product. It's too small for them, the particle size. So the key to this product is it's an animal product. We buy it in bulk form, so it's oyster eggs and ovarian tissue, so it's very rich in proteins and fats. And what we do is we mill it down into very fine particles, pack as much biomass as we can into the bottle, and then we also make it refrigerated so that it lasts longer. So what this does is it really elicits a very strong feeding response. If you ask our customers and users that have this product, they will tell you that their corals get good polyp extension, the feeding tentacles come out, and they see enhanced coloration, enhanced growth of their animals, and an overall positive effect on the aquarium. Not only does this feed corals, but it will also provide nutrition for a lot of the other invertebrates, such as the animals that live within the reef rock, like copepods, amphipods, isopods. It will provide enough nutrition for those animals to sustain populations, especially if they're being preyed upon by predators that are consuming zooplankton in the aquarium. This product can be dispersion method fed, so you would take the dose and put it next to a power head and allow the feed to be dispersed throughout the tank. That way all the animals in the aquarium have a chance to feed off of the product. Or you can dilute the product 4-to-1 and target feed your coral colonies to give them more concentrated feeding and really elicit that very strong feeding response. So what a lot of our customers will do is they'll start off with this product and then they'll finish up with some of our other products. So they initiate the feeding response, and there's a lot of amino acids in this, which animals really like. It's well received by these animals, and they recognize it as a food source. And so what a lot of our customers will do is they'll initiate the feed response with this product, and then they'll follow up with our other products. We have products that are rotifers, we have a copepod product, we have a fish egg product called roe. We have a brine shrimp product that we call beta brine, and we have a mysis feast, which is the Piscine energetics PE mysis. And so with this product and the phytoplankton as your base feeds, and then rotating our other feeds, you will provide plenty of nutrition for your animals. It's the key to our product line is the diversity in the feed types, whole organism feeds, and a diversity in feed sizes, so that you can feed the smallest polyp corals, the smallest animals in the reef, all the way up to some of the larger animals, providing them with a comprehensive, wide variety of nutrition. So our products are typically last 4 to 6 months in the refrigerator, and we recommend lower refrigerator temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. And so we are very conservative with our shelf life estimates, and so the products tend to last longer than normal, but we do have recommendations on our website, so people can punch in the size of their aquarium and get a recommendation on the size of feed that they should use, the volume of feed. So like I said, we sell them in 6, 16 ounce, and 32 ounce. So people with a very large aquarium, say 250, 300 gallons, will typically like to buy our 1 quart bottles, because that will last them 6 months and it will feed the majority of their animals in the tank. And what we also recommend is that people start off very conservatively, and we recommend this with any feed, doesn't matter what you're using. Start off very conservatively, see how your tank reacts. All tanks are different. You don't really know how many animals are in there, you don't know how much of the feed is going to be converted into biomass in your tank, and remember that what goes in must come out. So you've got to always be very vigilant with water quality and stay on top of things and adjust your feed rates as you go. And we have very specific instructions on our labels for feed rates. And if you have any technical questions, you can call up our tech support. I'm on the tech support team. Dr. Henry is one of my colleagues. He's on the team as well. And so we can give you very good advice on feeding, dosing, target feeding, and just overall product use, and which animals do best on our products. So once again, my name is Chad Clayton. I'm a biologist for Reed Mariculture, a live feed supervisor. It's been great having this interview and talking to you guys. We're having a great event. We look forward to another day at Reef A Palooza Orlando, and we look forward to many more to come. So stop by the booth if you're around, or come see us next year or at any of the other Reef A Paloozas. We'll be in New York in June and down in Southern California later in the year. So come see us.